I always think about this thing, like always cross my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way our parents disciplined us, not like the modern way, whereby the parents use the kind words on kids compared to our one time where our parents feel that hitting us is the right option, is the best option. So do you think that corporal punishment is discipline or abuse?
Corporal punishment,
Yeah.
if it is a discipline or an abuse.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to know what corporal punishment is in this concept that we're talking about.
Yeah, corporal punishment is like using like almost like a military way of punishment, on a kid.
All those extensive and extremist way of punishment on kids.
Using like pole.
I think it's an abuse.
It's an abuse.
Because let me even use today for an example. Something happened today. I was going somewhere.
Yeah.
And on my way, I saw a mother in the shout for him Pekin on simple something. Say the phone. The Pekin carry the phone, they where people dey. Where you could just call your Pekin, tell your Pekin, say, carry the phone, go inside house.
Yeah.
Start to the shout, say, if something to that phone, you could design the Pekin body, you could do on this one, you could do on that one. I just sit inside taxi, all these things, they happen on the roadside. I'm like, if this woman, they talk to this daughter like this, what does she expect out of this daughter? The abuse when they pass into the daughter. The abuse of that thing, there's a better way to discipline that.
Yeah.
Where the Pekin no go dey see am in a timid way. First, they go make the Pekin dey very timid.
Yeah.
You no go dey expressive because anytime you try to express, they shout for that. So many abuse in different realms, different angles of life. So I think it's an abuse and not just a punishment.
It's an abuse.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, it keeps trauma on that kid.
True.
No matter how it be.
True.
It just recently, some people are actually breaking out from that childhood trauma, trying to feel like,
people are beginning to wake up.
Yes, they are beginning to wake up and they were like, I want my child to experience better.
True. That was the same thing our parents told us.
Yeah.
Why they were still punishing us.
But their parents did them to did the same thing to them.
All in the name is, I don't want my child to go through what I went through, but you're putting them through what you went through. Indirectly, unknowingly, subconsciously, without even knowing. Some parents, they need to do better. Especially the ones of this era now, they need to learn from those mistakes of our parents because sometimes, make we forget, there's some punishment that they will give you, it will feel like, I do not belong here. I don't know if you understand me.
That's true.
It makes you emotionally, they care about anything again.
Yeah.
If you not be word but some kind abuse, extensive punishment, which is called abuse. Because yes, I agree to normal punishments. If the Pekin fuck up, treat the Pekin fuck up. Give them punishments to do. But when you don't, they go to the extreme. Imagine some people will tell their child, may they pick pain for 7 hours, 4 hours. Why are you so wicked? Why are you so evil? And later they will come for night, come pray, say, Father, forgive me my sins. And forgiving those that trespass against me.
Exactly.
You're just fooling yourself. Now why would I pray? I know they go far.
Yeah.
Because of this behavior. What you're telling God to do, you do not practice.
Exactly.
And God, they say to these people, I know you not. So I feel like parents need to do better. Me, I'm learning. I'm just getting, I'm learning from people's experience, not to do the same mistake that they have done, not to
trying to be better.
Trying to be better.
Yeah.
Because there's better way to address things when it comes to parenthood, household, and all of that.
That's true. So I also think that, if a child grew up in the most abusive home, they tend to pass that same violence to that kid. The trauma is still there. They'll be like, this is the way I saw my dad treat my mom. So I'm trying to emulate my dad. My dad is my role model. Still beating their wife, beating their kid mercilessly. You know, creating abusive home for even their kid. So it's really bad. It's an abuse. I don't wish for that for any person. So do you think, let's say in this kind of, you have a like guy, you have like sons, like 2 boys and 1 girl. Do you think you try to be more strict on the boys than the girls?
No, I would not. I would like to I will give them equal treatment, equal fairness. You know, so this is the same thing that we are talking about.
Yeah.
That's a mistake that most of our parents, they did. You know, when you notice in most households, they like to suffer man taking.
Yes, that's true.
Waiting man, do man. So they make you, most men now, from growing up, they are taught how to treat a woman. But the women, when they come across, they tell them how to treat a man. So from childhood, they don't make you just be on a very small space. What was that question?
I was asking, yeah. If supposing you have like 2 boys and 1 girl, do you think you go harsh or strict on the boys and the girl?
To a large extent, yes. You know? Yes. But not too strict. There will be a fair balance. There will be a fair balance in it.
I think for me, I would like to go a little bit more harder on the boys. Because they are like the pillars of the house. Understand? Even when I grow old, they'll be there like stand as a bodyguard to me. Not having like a feminine kind of man. But I'm trying to balance the ratio between the way I treat the man and the way I treat the girl. So I think I'll go more hard on the boy. You know? Try to show him that you're a man. You need to like, your brain needs to be working very active for the world. I'm telling
you know, sometimes I used to think the reason why people say things like that and want to act like that is because they are not hard enough for their kids to emulate, and why they won't force the hardness on the child. Because if you're man enough in the house and you do manly thing and you command manly respect, all your children, they know their role. You don't need to come to force them or try to be too strict for them to know, say, them are different from women. They are different from girls.
That's something. But still, it's more of like,
if you see, this is how Igbo people train their kids. No matter how they try to say they're harder on their boys, you still see the treatment is equal treatment sometimes. It's fair. It's not as strict as they claim it to be. But in Africa, when we hear strict, we want to go to the extreme, want to make it,
that's true.
You know, so unbearable. They say, no worry, na man he go be till he die. Hey, man, don't go.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Being too hard on them.
Exactly. Being too hard on them. And it affects them when they go out there in the real world. I don't buy this idea of being strict on kids. Whether it is the boy child or the female child. I don't buy the idea.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody on Twitter tweeted, you glow differently when a real man is taking care of you. Person can reply on that. Did you glow in your father's house? Somebody can say, no, this is just play. Let's take it to the extreme. In contact say, did her mother glow in her husband's house?
Oh, Jesus.
So, but what do you think about that? That statement, you glow differently when once they use real man, nothing as zombie they talk about.
It's manipulating.
True.
That is a manipulating word. Like you're pushing something like that to there. They are making every man feel guilty. Like, okay, if I'm not doing this, if I'm not doing this, I'm not a real man.
Yeah.
Trying to chase, I'm a real man. I do this, I do that.
True.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, right?
But even think about it, like, why are you not glowing in your father's house?
Exactly. Why do you expect a young man
Yes.
who never start life
Yes.
to do for you what your father could not do for you?
Imagine.
Is that not criminology?
That's criminology. Just meant for you to carry gun now. You understand?
Hey. This is a quote from Gege on Tunde's note page.
Okay.
They say, don't spend too much money fixing up someone's house because you once renovate it. Once you renovate it, the value goes up and the owner may raise the rent. And if you can't afford it, he will rent it out to someone else who is willing to pay more. Then below it says, that's the same thing with relationship. If you spend too much money, if you spend too much money upgrading your girlfriend, you might be preparing her for another man who can offer more than you. This is Gege advice.
Yeah.
And if you think about it with the Gege University of Wisdom and Understanding, this is pure wisdom.
Yeah.
For some men you get some men will like to over-invest in women. When you over-invest to some kind of women, we no get self-esteem. They go still want to explore more.
Exactly.
Because they know they're contented with what they get.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Just like you said, some kind of women. You understand? Those men that will try to do over. So you're just in a relationship, on the first month, you're already opening shop for her. You're already doing more than you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take time and study the partner.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
When you do those too much investment at the beginning stage, down the line, when the whole character starts playing out, you guys are living the same house, but taking the same, betting in the same bathroom. You understand? It makes, you understand? That also thing, like the girl might tend to say, okay, she wants to leave the relationship, and you're going to be so heartbroken. It affects you more than it's meant to affect you normally. You understand? So I don't think yes, along the line, you're seeing a future with this girl. You understand? You can invest, but it doesn't mean it should be at the beginning stage of the whole relationship. Invest with time. As time goes on, you will see the beauty of her.
True.
You guys invest together.
True.
You understand? She invests in you, invest in her equally.
True.
You understand? Not you doing too much, trying to be
superhero.
The real man.
The real man.
The real man.
The superhero.
Yes, exactly.
Moving on, I have one interesting one from a Twitter handler. Ladies, if a man refuses to get down on one knee to propose, walk away, you deserve better. Imagine the kind of advice where one bitter single mother they give women in general.
I'm telling you.
What do you think about that? That if they don't get down, if a man does not get down on one knee, you should walk away from the engagement. That you deserve better.
Where is it written in man's history
that a man should get down on one knee?
That a man must get down on one knee to propose?
Sure.
Just what the West created for everyone.
Sure.
And we just think on social media, we're trying to emulate what is happening there.
Sure.
But if we go back in people's tradition, the man doesn't really need to bend down on one knee. It's supposed to be the woman bending down.
True.
You understand? To accept a pillars in our home.
Exactly.
To build family with.
Exactly.
You understand? So it's like a lot. Yes. Men are the prize. Men are the prize.
Oh, great.
You understand?
Uh-huh.
So people are just trying to copy from the West. But let's come to our modern era. It's not still necessary. If you value your man enough and you know things, you enjoy things beyond him kneeling down for you, then be with the man.
True.
It doesn't mean it must be mandatory. You understand? So if any girl is saying that kind of thing, just know they just pray to be single her whole life. Except say she meet that man, because if a girl makes it like a must, like you must bend on your nail, that means during the relationship, she will start implementing things on you.
Rules on you.
You understand? It's supposed to be the man's choice.
True. True. I love that point of view. I think that there's wisdom That.
Yeah.
Let's go to this one. This is one of our fun questions. Red flag or green flag.
Yeah.
She can't pay for her transport on the first date. Is it a red flag for you? Is it a green flag?
It's a red flag for me.
Why?
Because the date we are going to, let's just say, forget the date, forget the other part. If a woman want to show her words, even on the beginning, she need to portray an image that she can handle herself.
True.
That alone, for you to come to your location, pay your ride, gives you a certain kind of respect and leverage in whatever conversation you're having with that man.
True.
But if the man, he pays for your coming, he buys the food, pays for your going on the first date, he will like say, he's like thinking, okay, I have to achieve something for this girl. Like I have to bang this girl to make it equal, 50-50 now in my own head.
Yes.
You understand?
True.
And it will be like the relationship now is going with the girl now. It can tweet different. It can be like, okay, now the first thing you want to achieve is to bang the girl first before anything, any mindset, any strong conversation happens between him and that girl.
Sure.
But if the girl pays for transport coming,
gives her class.
Give that class respect. What do you think of that?
I support your motion. I think that when a girl presents, when you choose to pay your transport, it's a normal thing. It should be normal.
Yeah.
You're coming to see somebody for the first time. You have not seen this person before. And you expect the person to pay for you to come out and see the person that you intend to see. You're a thief.
I'm telling you, bro.
You're just
I'm telling you.
They're a kidnapper on the road.
Crazy.
They're a big kidnapper. So, I think those that knows that paying for their TP is the right thing to do, morally right thing to do. For first, second, third. It's maybe you not get it, even inside relationship.
Yeah.
If you date one of you pay transportation.
That's
Let me say you be, I don't know the word to use, modify waiting the person.
telling you.
Imagine dating somebody which you want to go somewhere from here to here. Say, babe, please, can you send me transport? If I hear something like that from my ears, like, what the fuck are we doing?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Are we playing Chinese?
Because then you know that she can't contribute anything.
Exactly.
She can't. Then like I saw this something like this thing on Twitter. This lady say men have to start putting a down payment before going on dates with women. A top influencer said this thing. On the Shade Room posted it on their Instagram platform.
The men need
Down payment. And she was talking about $1,000 based on her class. The class where she feels say she don't reach. Talking about $1,000. I'm like, except the man is stupid. He's weak. He's low level. No matter how much money you have, for you to pay a down payment for a lady to take her on a date. It's a sin. I'm telling you.